If you work with food or flavoring ingredients, you've probably come across both GRAS and FEMA GRAS. They sound familiar and they're built on the same safety principles, but they're not the same thing. Mixing them up can send your compliance strategy in the wrong direction. So let's break it down, what exactly each is, where they differ, and when you might need both. The confusion usually starts here. FEMA GRAS sounds like a version of FDA GRAS. So companies assume they're interchangeable, but they're evaluated by different bodies. They cover different categories of ingredients and they carry different weight depending on your market and your consumers. Getting that wrong can mean gaps in your documentation, delays with regulatory submissions, or pushback from customers who require a specific level of recognition. I'm Andrew Parshad, founder of Quality Smart Solutions. Since 2007, we've worked with food brands and ingredient companies across both of these pathways. So let me walk you through how they actually work. GRAS stands for Generally Regarded as Safe. It's an FDA designation under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, and substances intentionally added to food is technically a food additive, requiring pre-market approval unless it qualifies as GRAS. There are two ways to establish it. You can voluntarily notify the FDA, submit your safety dossier, and if the agency has no objections, they issue a no questions letter and your ingredient enters the public GRAS notice inventory. Or you can self-affirm GRAS status, and that's done internally with qualified experts without being submitted to the FDA at all. Both are legitimate pathways, but both require the same quality of scientific documentation. GRAS applies across a wide range of food ingredients: preservatives, emulsifiers, nutrients, sweeteners, processing aids, and more. FEMA GRAS is a separate designation created specifically for flavoring substances. It's not an FDA program. It's administered by the Flavor and Extract Manufacturers Association, and evaluations are conducted by the FEMA Expert Panel. It's an independent group of scientists and toxicologists who specialize in flavor chemistry and safety. Flavoring substances are used at very low concentrations, and the FEMA Expert Panel assesses safety in that specific context. When an ingredient passes review, it receives a FEMA number and is listed as FEMA GRAS. That listing carries real credibility in the flavor industry and is widely used as a benchmark by customers and suppliers. So the core distinction between the two is this: FDA GRAS carries regulatory weight under federal law. FEMA GRAS is an industry program. It's rigorous and scientifically grounded, but it's not an FDA determination. That matters when you're entering certain markets, working with customers who require FDA-level documentation, or expanding internationally where FDA GRAS recognition carries specific requirements. For many flavor companies, the answer isn't one or the other. A common approach is to pursue FEMA GRAS first for speed and industry recognition, then follow with an FDA GRAS notification when broader regulatory coverage is needed. That layered strategy gives you the commercial credibility of the FEMA listing and the regulatory weight of the FDA determination. To bring it together, GRAS is an FDA designation covering a broad range of food ingredients. FEMA GRAS is an industry designation for flavoring substances. It's evaluated by the FEMA Expert Panel. Both require strong scientific documentation, but they operate through different systems and carry different regulatory weight. For companies in the flavor space, using both pathways together is often the strongest approach. If you're working through a GRAS determination or trying to figure out where FEMA GRAS fits into your compliance strategy, our team at Quality Smart Solutions can help you map out the right approach for your ingredient and your market. Reach out through qualitysmartsolutions.com. The link is in the description below, and we're happy to talk through, where you are in the process.